Okay, just making sure.
We got to say unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 7
Suck the shame.
Of PnB Unplugged.
Man, that was
It's
nice.
just Spanish, Asian, somehow.
Asian
Hey.
like it's a language.
No, I was trying to know if
you
that's
do it in your
Chinese.
Australian accent.
Episode, what are we on? 7.
I feel like I'm watching Dora the Explorer. What's in our backpack?
Australian.
Back,
and
back,
that's
back.
Spanish, Australian, general Asian.
We're in
This is called Traveling the World with
PnB Unplugged.
Unplugged.
We're-
Episode 7.
Hey,
It's
by the way,
also
episode 7.
10 p.m. right now.
I've been doing a lot of things today. So it's
Amen,
Carmen.
brother. Amen.
Hey, you know what? I haven't done hardly anything today.
I've been to the
Carmen.
doctor. We've been to your mom's. My mom came
Actually,
over
you're,
to
you're
visit.
right. We
We
did do
mowed
stuff.
the yard. Autumn grocery shop. I yelled at the cats. I'm kidding.
Well, that's
I didn't.
normal.
I haven't-
daily occurrence.
I have not even had supper.
I had a snack
Sorry.
plate with some pistachios and cheese.
Let me ask this. Do you say supper or dinner?
I use them interchangeably.
Yeah, I say whatever I want.
But I don't think dinner. Wait, which one sometimes means lunch?
Dinner.
I don't
Dinner.
say that. That's dumb.
Yep, a dinner bucket. That's
I
what my
never
uncle
say
asked.
dinner. I say breakfast, lunch, and supper.
I use them interchangeably.
Yeah,
sure.
I say that, but my family is always called lunch, dinner.
Mine too.
Not
Oh.
mine. I think I probably say supper more than dinner.
Ah, well, we just got done having dinner. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
It's 2 p.m.
Lunch was not a word. Like it wasn't a thing
Lunch
back in the day.
The dizzy.
was when you was in school. That's lunch bell.
I see what
Hey.
that is.
Okay.
I see that hand.
All right.
God bless
Well. All right. Welcome into episode 7. We
I
have some
think it's
things
7.
we have some things to talk about. It's gonna be hilarious if it's not episode 7.
Listen, I just want to say I came prepared tonight with a drink, and nobody else did.
We don't. None of us.
I was getting ready to
keep
say, what's
mine
everybody
off camera.
drinking?
It's over here.
Well,
Water. Wow. Exciting.
I know.
What
I'm
do you
drinking
have?
a lime spindrift.
Ooh, that's
good.
Sounds gross. Can I taste it?
Yeah, you're gonna hate it.
Yep, you're right.
Oh,
you
golly!
want to try it?
No, after that, no thanks.
I mean,
Carmen.
I like everything, and that's disgusting.
It's
After
because
seeing how much Jack Bo enjoyed it, yeah, let me have a sip.
Carmen, tell us about your day.
We went to the zoo.
okay, Forrest Gump.
We went to the zoo.
We
Me and Mama.
went 2/3 of my
Nieces and nephews.
2/3 of the families, and we're one of the thirds. Anyway, whatever. We
Carmen
went to the
has a
zoo.
brother and a sister, and her brother's kids and her sister-in-law and
Wait,
her
that-
sister and all of her
Stop.
kids were going to go to the Knoxville Zoo, but then her
Hey, wait,
brother
wait.
got
You
sick.
asked her.
I don't want. Don't involve all of that, would you please? To people who they may not want them to know.
Okay.
So we went to the zoo with 2/3 of our family on this
I
side.
took a few people I
So-
know, and
Did you have fun?
We did have fun. It was super hot today.
Oh, well, how
so
hot?
I literally stink right now, but these are my friends.
If it helps, I can't smell you, and you know I would tell you.
Well,
She got a little D.O. for the
don't
B.O.
get closer.
I was gonna say, I love you so much, Carmen.
I haven't been home long enough to change it yet. So,
Okay, what about people? What about people? Do you think you go nose blind to yourself after a while?
oh,
I
for
think
sure.
so.
People,
I
yes.
don't know.
Oh, that has to be why.
Oh, I thought you meant like us personally.
No, I just mean like, well, I mean, yeah, but I just mean people in general. Like, I guess what I'm asking is, I've smelled some pretty rank people in my day.
Oh, yeah.
Including myself.
That's what I don't understand is like when I'm stinky, I'm aware.
I know I'm stinky.
Now, do I care? Sometimes no.
Oh, I care.
But I do at least know.
I use Irish Spring original bar soap.
Olivia tells me about it.
And Olivia loves the smell of that.
Yes, she does.
And
She's
so,
like, did you?
but
And
I
she
wash
starts
my
on-
whole body in it. I don't have to use shampoo anymore.
Amen, brother.
I got like a 47-step shower routine.
I know. That's why sometimes I'm like, it takes so many long
Sometimes
years
yeah.
to get
Is that why you don't
clean.
shower?
Sometimes I'm like, it is too much work today, and I'm not
It's
going
not worth
anywhere.
it.
So,
Well,
but when I go somewhere, I make sure I'm clean.
I don't know why the whole time you were talking about, I've smelled some pretty. My brain was going, everybody I met
Everybody, I'm
seem to be a rank stranger.
Yeah.
you tell me the meaning of that song.
I don't have a clue.
It doesn't
The
matter.
I
word
just like
rank
singing.
throws me off.
Seem to be a rank stranger.
Well, they
It
say-
doesn't mean
It
that,
doesn't mean,
though,
like,
right?
stanky.
Well, it's like the guy on Princess Bride. I don't think that word means what you,
You
think
keep
that it
saying that
means.
word.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of showers, we have a motorhome that we take on
Yes,
the road.
we do. Praise the Lord.
We have a motorhome that
That's
we
a good
take
transition.
on the road, and when we go on the road, we beg God that there will be like a Love's travel
Or a
stop.
church with like a bathroom that has showers.
Hey, and there are a lot more churches that have shower
Random
facilities
too.
than I ever thought that there
It
would
could be some tiny little like one room church house, and they'll be like, "We got 8 showers out
Yeah,
back.
like,
true.
what the
Why
Oh,
do
I
you
love
have
it.
them?"
But I mean, we appreciate
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
we
yeah.
love them.
That's one of the
Sometimes-
greatest. Go ahead,
For
Carmen.
this very reason, when they have people in,
Yeah.
or they have visiting preachers,
Right.
they've got this room.
I
and-
just didn't realize that
Me
so many
neither.
churches had shower facilities.
Well, it's not something you just walk to. Hey, by the way, y'all got any showers?
That's true.
Good to meet you, Pastor. Other than that baptismal, do y'all got a shower? in here? Or can
Baptismal?
we use that baptismal?
Take a gigantic bath.
Is it
That'd be
hot
kinda
water
fun.
work? That's all I need.
Hey,
to
we
know.
could all shower. Never
No,
mind.
that would be gross.
What are you saying?
What we're getting at with the shower is in the RV. We are very thankful for our motorhome. It is. We all sleep great. We were talking about that the
The
other day,
motorhome
man.
itself is a miracle.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
It is
Like
a
even
miracle.
that bed and my bed at home, I can pass out.
I think the RV bed is more comfortable than our bed
I've got
because we have the same mattress that you had 11, 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah,
oh.
see, people, that mattress is dead.
but
yeah, but I'm broke, so
is you know, I love that shower. I'm thankful we put there was a 6-gallon hot water heater used
which
to be
is
in there.
pointless.
That does pretty
6
good.
gallons.
That's
Just,
standard.
for-
on
That's
That's exactly
everything,
though. It's
though.
pointless.
you know, for Olivia, that would have worked out great.
Mhm.
But thank God
When
we
you
had,
got big people
It's all
like
right.
us,
Yeah.
so we did get to like swap it out and put a instant hot water heater in
instantaneous,
there. It's
baby.
beautiful.
You turn
But-
on hot water. If you got running water in that RV, you
got
could run hot water all
propane.
day
You
long.
got to be setting level, ain't that right, Carmen?
Set and level and have a little
Yeah.
bit of propane too, I guess.
yeah, propane. Yeah,
Yeah. So
We
but,
need propane.
I think
sorry.
we need propane.
Excuse me.
It
what do
runs
you,
on propane.
Propane.
Mhm.
Propane.
and propane accessories.
Sorry.
All right, Caleb, go ahead. Keep
I
going.
love that show.
So the shower is what?
I don't want to take your thunder, Jack, but what do you feel like? What is the movie you always talk
Oh, I already
about
did the reference.
when you get
Oh.
in there?
So I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie Elf.
Who hasn't seen Elf?
By the way, if you're watching this episode, you're probably going to be able to tell that it's late, like we already said, and we're kind of unhinged right now. So,
Yeah.
but that shower on the RV is so small that when I get in there, my head is above the place
can,
where the
like,
water
look out.
comes out. And so I'm like sitting in there like, I can barely turn around.
Aren't you? I'm so glad that shower head comes off. the
Oh,
wall.
yeah, for real.
I get so mad.
I like
Sometimes
get down on my knees.
That's not true.
I've been over one time. Like when I do is put
Your butt cheeks on the wall.
Yeah, I back
Stop!
up.
I don't want to hear about y'all
So
hitting
I
the
back
wall when
up.
I might hit the wall.
Well, I tried to figure it like both ways. Okay, I've turned around one way and I backed up against this wall and tried to like just scrubbing my like shins.
You can't reach your feet. There's no way.
Then when I come up,
awful.
we have this like. Thank God Carmen put these little racks in there so we can put shampoo somewhere. But it's also like every. I'm surprised y'all don't hear me there because I'm like. And I'm like, "Ugh, ugh." And Olivia's in there trying to sleep.
What are you doing?
She learns a new swear word every
So,
time we're on the road.
So it's interesting, you know.
All right. So what we're saying is the shower is a little small.
It's
but,
very small.
But that's okay. We
Well,
are
it-
so grateful for it.
It works.
And
it's
it
okay
does
because
work.
we're small.
Right.
So it works.
Yeah, right.
I ran out of water.
Does anybody else? Let me ask you this last thing. I've been meaning to ask y'all this for a while. When you're coming out of the shower,
I already know what you're going to say.
How do you?
I have to take. I take one step
Me
and I
too.
hold on to stuff because my sides are going.
You touch both sides on your.
Got the
Do you?
door, I'm like,
You're smaller than us.
I don't.
You get out and your belly scrapes the door.
You know what's funny? Olivia's sitting there going, "What are y'all talking about?"
It's the perfect size for Olivia.
It's a great size
Oh
for
my
her.
gosh.
But it is. I'm telling you, that water gets hot. You feel clean, and then you can just go lay down.
And you know,
it's awesome.
I mean, like when we're on the road, I always try to map out like a place where we can stop
yeah.
and have a really nice shower, like at a Love's truck stop. By the way, if you're ever out on the road and you're just like feeling real grimy and nasty and dirty,
And you got $20 to spare.
and you have $17 to spare,
Mhm.
you can pull into the Love's truck stop and you can have a shower. So I think what we had planned on talking a little bit about tonight were some funny RV stories. So that's one, the shower. That's a funny story.
I'll tell you something else that I really I think it's not, I don't know if it was funny or not. It wasn't funny to me, but I just thought it was really cool. The Lord worked it out for us. You remember that time we were out on the road and I was completely blind? And then you and Carmen
Which
had to
time?
swap out the batteries. Y'all
oh,
had to-
man.
Mhm.
And I was so proud of you all. You all
The
got,
batteries
The
were
aux batteries.
the aux
The aux batteries died, and they're the
Yep.
things that like run everything in the back
The
hat,
steps, even.
in the actual RV part
Yeah.
of the vehicle.
Everything but the cab, I
living
guess.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, the living space. Because ours is a like you don't have a separate. It's not a pull behind or a tow. What's it called?
It's a motorhome, so you drive
Yeah,
it.
drive.
So you can go from the driver's seat into the back side, of like into the RV. It's all one thing.
And if
so.
you slam the brakes fast enough, you can
You
come
can
from
do
the
the
back
opposite.
to the
yeah.
Yeah, so
So the batteries died. to
yeah,
the
those
back
batteries
side.
died, but little did I know that autos, or was it Advanced Auto
Yeah.
Parts, they
Somewhere
sold
like
the
that, yeah.
batteries.
Yep.
And it's actually just little like a battery that you'd put on a golf cart.
Yep.
Is basically what it is.
Which
And
makes
that's
sense. It's not
why they have
powering
it.
Right.
something crazy.
So-
They're monster batteries, but I mean that was cool that they had.
So
but I thought that was so cool. Like I was on, so I was freaking out. I was thinking, here I'm used to doing this stuff 100 times, but you and Carmen just
Well, I don't mean to brag or anything, but
So all we did was take a picture of it before
They just put it back.
just put it back the way it
and
was.
put it right back the way the picture showed us.
So, when we purchased the RV, we knew there were some things that needed to be.
And that wasn't
Fixed.
one of them, though.
That
No.
wasn't one of them, but
That's okay.
anybody remember what the first repair that had to be made on that RV? And I'm not talking about a big thing like obviously we'll talk about the generator and stuff. Does anybody remember the first repair I had to fix after I ran it into the first awning down in Greenville?
so when we first got it, we weren't really used to driving a big vehicle like that.
Well,
And
I
so-
was. That's the sad part. I've drove a bus.
Well, anyway, we got to a church, and we won't say the name
Greenville?
of the church.
Yeah.
But we did
I
tap
got a little close.
tapped
Tap.
the awning on the church.
I got a little close to it, and then I
I
put a
can't
big
remember what
a
happened.
rip down the side of it. So I got up, and that one I fixed with like a Flex Seal. Something. It was a
Classic.
simple thing, and it was fun. No
Thank
big
goodness
problem.
it was okay.
So I thought I was done with that event in my life.
Well, then we went to a church in Church Hill, and Caleb sideswiped another awning
Yeah,
and
this
took that
time-
one all the way off of the building.
Completely
Took it with
gone.
me.
Fell
It's
off.
still not there. They didn't put it back.
But the church did say that they didn't like that awning
Yeah.
anyway, and they were like, "Well,
Grandma's like,
we're just
"Thank
happy
you."
that it's gone."
Don't tell
Hey.
people.
So we have now. Let's put a disclaimer. We have always offered to fix
Yeah,
everything we've
absolutely.
broken, and we would still do that if they were like, "Okay, you remember that thing you
2
did?
year ago.
We'd fix it right now."
Yeah.
You remember that thing you ran over?
They
a
did not
giant
wanna-
brick wall.
Yeah. So moving on.
Completely demolished the outside of the wall. The bricks just crumbled off.
All right.
Bay
So
door's like, I'm just
Or
kidding.
what was it that tore off the side?
Oh, the whole fender
fenders.
thingy on the side of the
I
RV.
forgot about that. We fixed
Yeah.
it. I mean,
it's all
No,
good.
we did.
We
fix
actually-
Well, we
that
have the
one.
piece to fix.
we
it.
have the
Yeah.
piece to.
You know who's never wrecked the RV in any
You've
shape,
never
form, or
driven it.
Me or Carmen.
Hey, me neither.
All right.
Because I've
So
never driven it either.
anyway, some
Hey.
other adventures in the RV. The first time we ever took it out.
Right?
Yeah.
We were so excited, and we were like, "Oh, let's use it this weekend."
Let's
of
go,
course,
man.
we're
We're
going.
ready.
So the church
It was
in-
March.
in North Carolina.
Which
Yes,
seems
it was
safe.
March, and we still didn't exactly know what we were doing. But we thought we had a little bit of a handle on it. And we get to the church, we set up, we plug into their water,
Mhm.
have our water hose out there,
Use our
and,
tiny shower.
yeah, and we have power too.
Uh-huh.
And so you have all these things, and we go to bed, and then the next morning,
I woke up and I
Early,
went.
right?
Yeah, I woke up early because we had
Were
the
you
water.
cold?
No, we had. Well, yes, we had the water hose. I woke up and I was freezing to death, and we had put a little digital clock on top of the microwave shelf, and it tells the temperature inside the RV. Well, I got up and I was like, golly, it's cold in here. So I got up out of my bunk and I went around and I looked at that clock, see what time it was. It was like 50 degrees in that RV.
mind you, the day before it was beautiful weather.
And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, what in the world is going on?
50 degrees. You know, I
So-
was passed out too.
So I
You enjoyed that.
Yeah.
didn't
so
you?
I was like, why is it so cold in here? So I stepped off of the RV into a winter wonderland.
Snowing in March.
It was snowing in March. Well, we didn't know how to run the heat
Nope.
in that thing.
know
We
either.
didn't know anything. We were still learning how to run everything on it. So I go over to Caleb. Pause.
Oh, God
Bless you.
bless you.
So I go over to Caleb and I'm like, "Hey, bro."
Hey, buddy.
I'm like shaking him.
He's,
Hey,
he's
buddy.
frostbitten.
He wakes up and he's like,
That was before we.
he goes, "Yeah, bro." I said, do I need to unhook the water hose?" And he goes, "Why would you need to unhook the water hose?" And I was like, "It's snowing outside." And he goes, "What?"
What?
So we did unhook the water hose. We're lucky that it didn't
Hey,
freeze up.
Nothing damaged.
Nothing
That's-
damaged.
That was a great learning experience.
All right, now let's do an opposite story from that. Autumn, tell us
what?
about Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Or have you blocked that out?
No, I remember.
Okay.
No, I
Something-
remember.
I remember. I don't remember when we were there, but I think it
July.
was well, mistake number one, going to Baton Rouge, Louisiana in July.
That's where we were.
Okay. Anyway, I can't really remember what all happened, but our air wasn't working properly.
Right.
Of course.
So we knew that the air conditioner needed to be replaced.
Was getting ready to go out, yeah.
And we were babying it along.
Oh, yeah.
We
as
didn't baby it
long
well
as we
enough,
could.
apparently.
As long as we could. And tried to get up every second of use out of it. But there was just no way it could handle
It was so
the
hot.
Louisiana heat.
Mm-mm.
No.
There
Like
was no
over
way-
100. Humidity was like
110.
so high. And I remember laying up. Caleb and I sleep above the cab, so it's like extra hot
Even
up there.
hotter up
Anyway,
there.
with the skylight. Who designed that? I don't know. But I'm laying there, and it was like probably 2 a.m. It was like 80 degrees in there, 85, and I had ice packs on my face. I was sleeping with ice packs on my face.
I remember.
No covers.
Carmen, why don't you tell them about the campground and how you pulled that little trick on us?
Well, so the only place, the campground that we stayed at was a really nice
I don't
campground.
even remember
Very
this.
nice.
Didn't have a lot of
Paved
shade,
parking lots everywhere. I loved it.
and so yeah, it was so the pads and stuff were nice that everything was parked on, but it just wasn't very shady, and we were like in the middle row where there are no trees, and
Of
so
course.
it was fighting against that heat. It couldn't keep up. We were all sweating inside as well as outside. And then you go into the bathhouse, though, and it is frigid cold.
It was it had air conditioning in the bathhouse at the campground.
Yeah.
I told
can't
Jacob I was
remember.
getting ready to put our mattress in there for the.
No. So
I'll
like
be here if you guys need me.
the day you'd like go to shower and
Yeah.
you'd be like, you're already hot, sticky, and sweaty. You go to shower, you take a shower, and you're like, oh man, I feel so clean. Then on your way back from the bathhouse,
I remember.
You start sweating again.
I remember because there was a pool,
yeah, there was
and
a
the pool was like 112 degrees.
Hot
was.
water.
The
yeah.
water was like, it felt like a hot tub.
Oh, I
remember
was
that,
so
like,
mad. I do
even
remember that.
The water that you plug into your system, like you turn on the cold, and I was like,
It was just hot.
Yeah.
just
maybe
hot
I
water.
crossed them up.
No.
No, it's just hot water.
So you just, it's like showers were pointless, right? And so then that last day we were getting ready to leave. And I always take a shower in the morning because I don't like taking showers at night because it's such a process. And you have
Exactly.
to do all of that before I go to bed. I can't stand it. So the next morning, right before we were about to leave, I went over to take a shower and I got done. And they were like packing up the RV, rolling everything back up, putting it all away. And I called. I was like, hey, you think you can just pick me up at the bathhouse on the way out?
We did.
And they were nice. They did it anyway.
It was at one point, I remember this, it stuck in my brain. At one point, I remember looking at that same clock that read 50 degrees in North Carolina in March, and it read 92 degrees
That is.
inside the RV in July in Louisiana.
And I know that everybody in the South, they're all going,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Wow.
that's what
That's
it
a day at the
is.
beach.
Yeah, why do you live
I
there?
don't think they are. I don't.
No, I mean, I don't think they like it, but they're like, yep, that's about
That's
par.
what happens
I
here.
mean, that's just what you got to deal with. So I get it.
I
But
don't.
We're
get it.
not. We're from a more temperate southern
And it's even
climate.
hot here.
Yeah, but not like
Ain't
that.
like that. That's like the air is like jello, like you know what I'm talking about? It's like so thick you can't
Yeah.
move.
So
Something else I remember about that trip, not really relevant to the RV. I tried oysters for the first time.
Mhm.
My mouth is watering right now.
Blech,
delicious.
Oh, I ate so many of them.
And
blech.
we had authentic Cajun food.
It was
on-
delicious.
on
Oh, it
that
was awesome.
trip. It was awesome.
But I love the people in Louisiana. Man.
Yeah, the
It's
trip
like-
in general was fun.
yeah,
It
they
was
were
great.
down
Churches
there
and
in
the services.
Louisiana.
It was just
They were
so
good.
hot.
another.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Another instant. I'll go ahead. Another instant I remember of the air. I feel like the Lord's really like. Even bless that generator's heart. The old one even did pretty good for what we'd put it through.
I mean, we took it to the repair shop and the guy got it going.
yeah.
I mean, when we purchased the RV, we knew that the generator, the people that had it before, never really used it. They always
Right.
plugged up wherever they went,
Which
and
is
so
smart.
oh, it's very smart. But so when we got it, we were like, okay, we there's going to be a lot of times where we need the generator, and so we took it to a repair shop and he got it working, and we again babied it along
Yep.
for as long as we could.
I remember one time it was just too hot. It just would not come back on this one trip when we went to the Ark. I'm
Oh,
wearing my
yeah.
shirt.
the Ark.
And we had an extra person with us too, Emma.
So we were staying. How far away were we from the Ark? Do you remember,
I
Carmen?
can't remember.
30, 40
Wasn't
minutes.
too
30
So we
minutes, 30 minutes.
we could plug up at the campground and we could plug up at the Ark while we were singing there. But the in between, we were like running fans off of the
A box fan off
Yeah.
of like
The
an
Jackery.
inverter.
Oh,
Oh,
was
was
a
it?
Jackery.
Inverter.
Jackery and the
No.
inverter.
I don't know.
But
Either
it was,
way, it's miserable.
It's crazy. You look back at those things and it's like, man. But the Lord, I mean, again, He provided the funds for us to update the generator
And the
do all-
air.
and the air. And so
Well, I
it's-
think we told this on the origin story episode. If you watched that
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
but we shared about how the we had gotten to a place where we really needed a vehicle, and the Lord put it on other people's hearts and ours to pursue a vehicle. And shout out to Brandon Pilot and the Pilot family. That was their RV, and it was in Alabama, And we saw it, and we went and looked at it. Took a friend of ours that's kind of works on, his dad's a diesel mechanic, and he works on vehicles and stuff. We took him with us, drove it. It drives perfectly. By the way, I don't think we've ever had any mechanical problems out of it.
No, I mean,
Hardly.
I fixed a couple cool packs, but even then it got us home. you
Yeah.
know?
Nothing
So,
crazy.
I mean, so we've been very blessed as far as that goes. And so anyway, we were able to raise enough money through people's generosity, and we did a fundraising concert. And the miracle of that RV was that we had all the money raised to purchase it even before the fundraising concert.
Right.
People started giving, and it was just amazing. And then we did the fundraising concert, and we received enough because of people like your generosity, that we were able to fix the generator. We were able
All
to
the
fix
repairs,
the air
yeah.
conditioning.
Every
we were
single
able,
thing.
every single thing that we've needed, that the big repairs that we needed, the Lord took care of, and He knew that all the way before we even got
It's-
it, that we
yeah.
would need that. It's just amazing to me to see the faithfulness of God and how He knows every little detail of what we needed and what you need too. He
Did
knows.
you see? I was thinking about this too. Like, we had to update the microwave
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
because
See, I think I killed the
I
microwave.
was not.
happens.
I wasn't going to say it, Carmen. I was going to be like, something happened to it.
No, I killed it. But moving on.
So when I was I was like, anybody can take a microwave out of it. It's usually in like the little cabinet spot. It fits right back in. And so again, every time we do a major repair, Jimmy, Papa,
That's my dad and my grandfather.
they're usually the ones like, we'll do it, man.
We'll help
Jimmy
you.
on the spot. So anyways, I've been in there, and he was like, you need help with that, old buddy? And I was like, no, it's just a microwave. And so I started to slide it in there, and it wouldn't go. And I fought with it for, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe longer. And it's hot out there. And I was like, never mind. I walked away, I left, and I had to go do something. I was coming right back. And your dad said, he walked in there and was like, I wonder if he meant to put that in that spot, and just slid it right in.
How did he do that?
I was looking at it wrong.
Wasn't holding your mouth right?
So when I
That's what
came
my
back
dad would
in,
say.
when I came back in, he was like, well, buddy, he said, I know it was probably pretty, you know how your dad likes to pick at you. He said, I was going to ask you if you want me to go get Mama out of the house. Mama, come in here and help you hold that. I was like, thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it, buddy.
that. Thanks so much.
So,
My dad has always been like that. I remember when I was a kid, he would send me after something. Go get me a quarter inch, blah 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 blah, whatever tool
yep,
it was.
the
You know,
exact tool.
and he's like, it's out there in the garage somewhere. Well, my dad is very organized now, but when I was a kid, not so much. He had tools strayed
Probably looks like
everywhere.
mine. I know it's
I
in
mean,
here.
everywhere. And so strewn. Sorry, he would strewned. All right. Anyway,
Go on.
all over the place. So he would send me out there to look for a tool, and I'd come back and be like, I was so ashamed. Be like, Dad,
I'm so sorry.
I couldn't find it.
I let
He's
you
like,
down.
son, I told you it's out there. And I was like, Dad, I can't find it.
I'm too dumb.
And he would walk out there and go, right here it is. I told you it was laying right there next to the blah 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 blah
Ooh,
blah.
I don't know what that is
Hey.
either.
Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
this reminds me of Jacques. And he says, oui, I am ashamed.
Oh yeah, exactly.
From Finding Nemo.
That's from Finding Nemo.
My dad, I remember you and I have similar stories about our dads. And I was thinking about that reminded me of when I worked for him and started working for him. I'd like spend my summers with him. And so I did the same thing a couple of times. Run out to the van, grab my straight edge or grab this certain saw. And I was like, I'd go out there and look around for a second. It ain't out there, Dad. He'd walk straight out there and pick it up.
Don't you hate that?
So this was my dad's fix to that problem because we always kept the same tools in there. On a Saturday, we spent the entire day. What's this?
Oh, wow.
We stood outside. So from that day on, he would have to come out there and get me. I would not walk back in there, and he'd say, son, I don't think it's in here. I said, well, I ain't coming back in there unless I'd make him come and get me and say, no, it ain't in here.
I know that your dad did flooring for a living.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My dad was a carpenter.
Yeah.
And
Like
so,
Jesus.
just like Jesus. And he used to build kitchen cabinets. And so I remember many Saturday mornings. Sometimes my dad would want to get me up at like 7 a.m. and take me down there to his wood shop and run table saws and planers and all that stuff. And my mom would be like, Jimmy,
Don't you wake that baby.
let that baby sleep. He's been at school all week long.
School.
So sometimes my dad would let me sleep in, but a lot of the time he would wake me up and take me over there. And I did learn a lot, but it didn't stick, apparently, because there's no way I could. Now, I remember like polyurethane and kitchen cabinets and what's that? Tack clothing, everything down after you sand it and then you tack cloth it down. And I remember doing all those things, but my main job, you want to know what anybody can guess my main job?
Sweeping?
Yes.
You know whose main job
You know
was
what?
not sweeping? Mine.
She's not a very good
I am
sweeper.
I
so
started
bad
on the
at
sweeping
it.
crew. Well, I think we were talking about
No, you're good.
Get on,
Just
go.
those cords just dropped. You're fine.
you know I have ADHD. I'm squirreling. What? I was thinking about, for the most part, I mean, the RV has been solid.
Oh, man.
Everything's been great.
What a
I mean,
blessing.
the slides.
Mhm.
We fixed a few leaks on the roof here, and there, which I mean, it's all normal. But
I mean, it's a 2011. So, I mean, we knew some things are going to have to be fixed.
I think we've had 3 blowouts.
What?
Mm-mm.
Well, altogether, 2 on the trailer, right?
Do we have 2 or just 1? I know we have 1 in South Carolina.
Okay, we've had 1 in South Carolina when something was out in
Oh,
the
wait,
middle of
and we have 1 in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, remember? The
Mhm.
trailer tire went flat right on our way to Quartet Convention.
I remember that.
And then the RV blew 1 tire. Well, it killed both of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was
weight.
both.
But 2, they went out on the going
On the
through
way up.
Asheville. So
Now that was a loud sound. You were in the bunk, and it was the tires right
like,
underneath you. Remember that?
We
Yeah,
sat
I
on the
was-
side of the interstate for like 3 hours.
I was in my bunk. I was laying there asleep.
why
and
would
all
you
of a
be?
sudden-
I'm driving, man.
All of a sudden, I heard, I thought it was a gunshot. I mean, I
Someone's
thought,
gone rogue.
all right, I'm dead. Somebody's like doing a drive-by, right? And for whatever reason, they're going to kill the RV. But they
Phillips pull that over.
Phillips and Banks. But
With just one single gunshot. too.
it sounded like a huge shotgun. Is exactly what it sounded.
I bet it
Scared
did.
me to death.
Because it was even loud up in the front.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it was right underneath you,
Yeah.
bro. It's right underneath
I don't know what we ran over, but
It was a construction zone,
Oh,
wasn't
it's
it?
a bad construction zone.
so
Who
anyway.
knows?
But yeah, so anybody got any more funny RV stories or interesting RV stories? I'm trying to think here.
That time, well, this isn't that funny, but with that coffee pot.
Oh my
Oh wait, I
gosh.
got a couple.
Oh,
Food stories.
yeah.
So Olivia, there's a coffee pot sitting on the counter across from the front door, or like the side door, sorry, of the RV. And so
It's like at
she
the
had
perfect-
taken
yeah.
her iPad, and she, she's a kid, so she doesn't really pay attention to a lot of where she's
To
putting
anything?
Do
stuff.
anything at all.
Okay, she's just a kid. So she puts her iPad, she's like leaning it up against the coffee pot. Well, that pushed the
Push it up
coffee
out
pot
of that.
off
Like
just
it
a little bit
unsettled
Out
it.
of the
just-
grooves.
out of that little thing.
Yeah.
And so she sets it there. Well, she moves her iPad, and that coffee pot is not secure. We did not know that. And we go down the road, and
Went
let's
around
see,
a
no.
curve or something.
Yeah, some reason the
It
door
flew out
was
the door.
Yes, for some
We
reason
were-
the door
We
was
were
open.
stationary, I think.
No,
It was
wouldn't have
yeah, I
done.
think it hit me because I remember getting baptized.
All I know is the coffee that was made that morning, it flew across the RV and then broke. And then somebody opened, when we stopped, they opened the
That's
door,
what
it
it
fell
was.
out
I
and
opened the
completely
Shattered in the
door.
parking
and
lot.
finished shattering. It was already broken, and it finished
And then tell them
shattering
about
all
the
over.
crock pot.
That's what I was
Oh,
gonna say,
yeah.
And then
This was just a couple weeks ago.
Interstate 77,
Mhm.
the
Stinks.
West Virginia Turnpike is fun. It is not fun. I really don't like that road. We've been on it with like high winds
Yeah,
going
it's-
through there. It's
Every time is
awful.
bad.
And so the other day, a few weeks ago, I had made a crock pot full of
Meatballs.
like marinara meatballs.
Man, we were gonna
for
have meat. We were
subs.
gonna have meatball subs, and
You still did.
I was so looking forward to that.
Anyway, it was a dumb decision because I was tired and I put it in the crock pot that morning, put it on the counter, and I just wasn't anticipating 77.
Yeah.
And so when it was
The whole
sitting
thing's
there,
like
I was like,
bouncing.
yeah, the whole ride. And so that crock pot's
like
just
slowly.
jiggling to the edge of the counter.
And we didn't know.
And I had
Oh.
left it. I was like,
Were you
well, I
asleep,
propped it
maybe?
behind something. You know, I was like, oh, now it can't jump that, whatever that was.
Yes, it can.
And then I hear it thrown across the RV, and I hear Caleb. What did you say anything?
Yeah, I probably won't repeat it.
I can't remember, but I heard that. I heard people talk, and I was like, "Oh no, my meatballs!"
It's just
Oh,
marinara
no,
sauce
my meatballs.
all over
Well,
the
me and
RV.
Olivia were sitting there just, hanging out. And I mean, at first I thought, what the world happened? And I looked over and I just see this thing tumbling towards us. I'm like,
It's like slow
Oh,
motion.
crap.
Also, red sauce,
Yeah.
Everywhere.
hot meatballs.
Baptized. It was,
Fine, it went. I was really sorry. I'm glad nobody got burned
my-
and nobody got
my
nothing
whole-
got completely ruined
my favorite.
except the meatballs.
I could not laugh. I hope I don't make you mad. But I told him, I said, Jacob, come out of the curtain. And he was like, and I could tell.
He's like almost in tears.
Tip was up there driving. I mean, he don't know what's going on back there. He's just hammering down. He's like, sorry about that, old bun. And Jake was like, that's our dinner.
My dinner.
Bless that boy. He just wanted a meatball sub. You crushed his dreams, man.
So we fixed
I'm
it.
sorry, but it was my supper.
We
I
fixed
know.
it later
Yeah,
on. We were at
not
the grocery
dinner. I'm
store.
sorry, supper.
I was like, we can get something else to eat, or I could just buy more
More
meatballs,
meatballs, yeah.
and sauce. Let's
So
just
you
have it
still got
anyway.
meatball subs.
By the way, I think that was 75.
It was
Nuh-uh.
whatever road is bad. That's
No.
what you're on.
The
We went up to
75 was the trailer fender.
Fender.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
Wasn't it?
We
Yeah.
finally got home. And our trailer that we have is so small
Bless its
that
heart.
you can't see it when you're driving. You have if you've put the RV in reverse, then it has a backup camera and you can see the trailer just fine. Or if you make a really wide turn, you can kind of see it at a certain point when you can
Just
see it out the
back of
mirrors.
it, like a light shine.
Well, Tip was driving home, and he finally got us home, and he made one wide turn to get onto your road to bring us. And he goes,
He just started
Uh,
laughing.
he's like, I think the fender's gone off the trailer.
It had bounced off like your crock pot full of meatballs. It's just somewhere in the median.
I just prayed it didn't make somebody wreck.
I'm just
Well,
I'm just
uh,
telling y'all,
Somebody's scrapping that thing. I'll tell you, that's
being
exactly
on
what's
being on the road is crazy sometimes. I mean, it
Good
really
and bad.
is. Sometimes you think to yourself, does this happen to everybody? I really don't know if it does or
Yes.
not.
And it
but
does.
but I think it does.
Everybody has stories like that, I feel like.
I do.
So-
yeah.
Sorry, I'm sniffling.
I think, what's funny is, and I promise I am going to change these, but I can tell our cabinet doors are starting to get a little weak.
You go around the corner and
And
crackers fly out of the cabinet.
crackers fly out of the top, and then there's one can of WD-40. Carmen and I laugh about it every time. We're like,
It doesn't want to be in there.
no, nothing else in that cabinet. There's stuff sitting in front of it
It
that
hops out.
does not come out of that sink
haunted.
cabinet, and that one can's like,
It's tainted.
come on.
Painted.
And then my other favorite is if you leave stuff, it's just you have to get used to RV life, like moving RV life, because if you leave anything sitting on the bathroom sink, that's
Oh,
another place.
yeah.
You'll be driving down the road, all of a sudden you hear, you're like,
You
oh,
better,
sorry, I left my body wash.
Body
better
wash,
secure it.
perfume.
you better always shut that toilet lid
Oh yeah,
Yes.
and move everything off that counter, or something of yours go end up in that toilet.
That's happened
Yeah.
to me.
Now, let me say this real quick. I want to commend Carmen.
What?
She has done a great job of finding and buying all of these things that we can sit stuff on, and it literally won't move.
I agree. Those little cup holders have been
The
nice.
cup holders are great, but those like the square and
silicone.
round silicone
Yeah,
mats,
Just
yeah.
grips.
it's awesome. I
That-
don't. Maybe you can put it in the description box or something because those
In our
things-
Amazon
Jeez.
storefront.
those things are great.
Can we become affiliate marketers?
Probably.
Okay, good.
If
Okay,
Amazon
cool.
sponsors this video, we'll put anything on here they want, within reason.
No,
What are
listen.
those things you said they used to use at Pal's when you worked there?
Oh yeah, they're like safety mats that you go underneath cutting boards so your cutting boards don't slide and you like chop your hands off.
We
Dude,
just use them on the
we
table.
got them on the table.
So
Well, you
Just
can
real
sit there and
thin.
eat dinner without
Yeah.
having to worry.
Right.
You
It's-
can't be kind of OCD about it though, because
Crumbs.
sometimes
I
I,
can't
look
touch 'em.
at the crumbs and the
I-
stuff that gets on there so fast,
Ugh.
and because
Yeah,
it
but
won't come off.
We can clean it. Though.
and I do,
I
but
know,
it's
I-
just sometimes I can't keep them.
Whenever
clean.
I
I'm like,
sit there, I'll roll the little mats back because I can't handle the crumbs.
yeah,
I can always tell when Carm. It's fun. I just kind of get agreeing about it, but I can tell when Carm's had enough of slime or whatever.
I just start
else is
smelling
all-
dish soap.
Yeah, you smell dish soap or that lemon stuff
Yeah.
she uses. I'm
lemon
like,
Lysol.
oh, Carmen's
spray.
spraying the table now.
Well,
I can't
before we
stand
go, since we've talked about the miracle of the RV and all the RV funny stories,
There will be more, I'm sure, but just it is amazing, like where the Lord's brought it. Even in that vehicle where we started from, if you haven't seen that episode, you can go back a few and watch just the Lord's faithfulness through it all has been, and still, I mean, it's just crazy the things He orchestrates for us.
I guess
you know?
we've had it 2.5 years, or I guess it'd be 3 years in March.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
3 years
Sorry.
in March.
Sorry.
So we've had it for a while, and it's doing great. When we got it, it had 29,000 miles on it, and now it has 86.
It'll be, yeah, probably right at
So we're driving it.
it.
That's for sure.
That's
Faux
awesome,
show.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're not already, go ahead and you can subscribe to everything while you're out there. Also, if you're watching here and you're not checking out our ministry page on Facebook,
Then you're a fake
Um,
fan.
every Tuesday night,
Simple as
7:30,
that.
we go live and sit around, sing some old songs. have
Boy, we had a
time of it.
great night last night.
Oh yeah, we had, and it's great. You can get on there and comment with us. We like to just, it's kind of like our time to chat back and forth with you. Kind of remind me of the old chat rooms, AOL. You remember?
Oh
that?
yeah, Instant Messenger. AIM.
Hotmail. You
Me
remember
and Carmen used to chat a lot on the AOL
Oh, here
Instant
we go.
Messenger.
So, but if you're not
Scary.
checking those out, go ahead and check them out. We have some good times over there, but
Also,
obviously,
for you youngsters, we did that because there weren't cell phones that you could.
That's
dial
right.
on.
that is very true.
Well, that's not true. I didn't have one though, so you could.
No, I didn't. I
The
didn't even
first
think
few
about
cell
that,
phones
Carmen.
that I had were just calling. You could just call.
Yeah,
So we had to use that computer technology.
So anyway,
but just go
yeah.
check us out anywhere you want to. If you're looking for our music or anything else that we do, it's all available. I promise you.
Spotify, Apple
Yeah,
Music.
Spotify, Apple.
You can
Music.
find it right here on YouTube if you want to.
Amen.
Uh,
Our
Um,
new radio release.
Reladio.
Actually, our Reladio release is. I've seen what it can do right now,
Yeah.
which is.
I'm excited about that one.
They
too.
tell me
Jacob does a
that
great job with it. If you haven't heard it yet, so thank you, babe.
I'll keep your beat.
But anyways,
such a
Thank you for coming out and checking out this video and keeping up with us. Comment what you like about it, and if you want to hear more stories about some, we can tell you crazy stuff about churches that we've seen. I mean, it's
We'll
a wild.
see.
It's
We'll
been a
see.
wild ride. So
Hey,
Anyways.
we love you guys. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever a new video drops. And it won't always be a video like an unplugged podcast dropping. We have lyric videos that are going to be dropping soon, and sometimes we'll put little shorts up or whatever, just us singing or whatever. So we just want you to be. We want it to feel like it's a community, and that we're all in this thing together. We're working together for the Lord. So thank you so much for your support. We love you guys. Check out our Facebook page. Don't forget, you can always go to phillipsandbanks.com and find out all the information about our ministry. All right, guys, I guess it's time to go. So we are out like Meemaw's teeth. Good night. Bye.